precious. In one shining moment we reached deep inside. One shining moment you knew you were alive. The beat of your heart is the wind in your face. It's more than a contest, it's more than a race. Win or lose, you always did your best, 'cause inside you knew that one shining moment you reached deep inside. One shining moment you knew. One shining moment you were willing to try. One shining moment you knew. One shining moment. TUNESday. Good evening, boys and girls. It is another Tuesday. Except this Tuesday, we have the added joy of pollen everywhere in the air. I'm not going to lie. I feel like my head, I could just unscrew it from my neck, set it somewhere, put a stick in it, and just be and we'd be good to go for a while. So that little opener there was for anyone who's been following any of the March Madness at all this year, any previous year, throughout the entire course of March Madness. Always was my favorite part. At the end of the national championship game for about, 25 years now, minimum. This is a song that they played. And I went off of the 1987 version, which is the best version before they softened it up and they made it a little too wussy. But anyway, that was one shining moment. A little bit of an anticlimactic national championship game, but my goodness, to have hoops again after losing last year's tournament was a godsend for me, and I've had a great time just kind of texting with friends and catching up, even though we're not necessarily face-to-face quite yet. I've enjoyed being able to watch the games, get involved in it, recognize just how awesome it is. How is everybody doing out there tonight on this Tuesday? Are you being as ridiculously affected as I am by pollen? Because I'm not going to lie, I can barely stay awake right now. I'm on my second energy drink of the day. I feel like I'm weighing 700 pounds. It's nuts. And I never used to be allergic to pollen, but at some point it kicked in about 2 or 3 years ago. The pollen index became crazy in North Carolina. And then this is the effect. So let's do a pollen song. All right. The miserable pollen is here. The pollen is here. The miserable pollen is here. The pollen is here. The miserable pollen is here. Pollen is here. Pollen is here. Pollen is here. Miserable 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 pollen is here. The pollen is here. And I can't breathe a thing. That's a Buzby original just for you. Just in the moment, on the fly. 3 basic chords. When you're doing a loop pedal, you just gotta pick basic chords and just pick a basic melody and make that happen. But, yes, no, I am going to play. I am still going to play. I might cut it short, we'll see. But I am dedicated to my quote-unquote craft, if that's what we're calling it. It may not be craft, I don't know. But yes, it's weird though. It never was a thing for me, but something about North Carolina, it's like my front deck is covered in yellowish green. Bleh. And the minute that starts to occur, it's like somebody just decided to scatter sinuses everywhere. And now, yeah, that's some good stuff right there. I wonder if we can loop just sniffs. Let's try it. I'm willing to license that to anyone who wants to use that. That is my gift to you. If you want to write a song and make a loop on that, any rappers out there, please do. Just call me MC Snotty, and we'll make it happen. All right, so I'm going to play some music. We got another cover tune challenge and all that. Let's see. What shall we play today? I think it's kind of quiet out there tonight. There's not many people out there. It's a beautiful day, so maybe people are getting out and about. Maybe they've gotten all their vaccines intact, and they're trying to enjoy an evening as a normal person again, which would be fantastic. Let's see, what shall we do? I think tonight, yeah, let's try this. Since people might be out there and seeing a friendly face, I want to try a song called A Friendly Face. I've been stuck inside my house for several days. Want to wreck these walls inside. I gotta find myself an open loop pedal channel. What can we find? All right, so talk to me. Who's out there tonight? I see 2 people in the chat room. It is quiet. Which I don't mind. It's okay. I'm not feeling my best. So therefore, maybe it's better I don't have a big audience tonight. But maybe everybody is just bound and gagged and being forced to watch and not able to actually get in the chat room, in which case I really would like to send help if I could. If you are currently struggling to escape and that's the only reason you can't be in the chat room, then I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's like 0 and 1 be your whereabouts. We'll make it happen. We'll get you all fixed up. So who likes duplicitous people? I know I do. So I like duplicitous people so much that I wrote a song about double standards ages ago. And every so often I get a nice reminder of the double standards of people. And so, without further ado, here is a formerly Land of Chocolate tune that I've transposed to piano. It's called Double Standard Booth. When I met you was little perfect. Nothing to do but let it come in stride. What can I do to ensure you could be trusted? Nothing to do but let the strap on the right and let it crash and burn. Open for business is what's on your forehead. You're selling my tricks and I'm the latest buyer. What is this game that you insist on playing? The only thing that you are playing with is fire, and fire will surely burn. Cynical about you. Seems that all you ever do is bitch and moan. Life is so integral to everything we do, but it seems you'd rather lie and be alone. Is that your goal? Looking back now, I see the path unchosen. Makes you wonder what's behind the other door. But I realize there's nothing wrong with the choices I made. The only thing that I would change about my tone is that I went with you. Perhaps I'm just too trusting of everything you do. It seems we can't stop lying. What are we trying? Perhaps I'm just too trusting of you. us a favor and remember where you've been. Take time to savor. Don't climb the heights if you can't embrace the fall. Not every team gets the benefit of calls. Do us a favor and remember where you've been. Take time to savor. Do us a favor and remember how to live. Take time to savor. And I can tell you're searching for the way to take your life and make it one more day. And I can see you're looking for a scare. Take the time and make it right again. Take a look at your life. Is it filled with such strife that your only choice is be your voice? There's an easy way out from your troubles and doubts. But what's the fun in skipping to the end? There is a place for everyone and everything. There is a place for everyone and everything. There's a place. 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 There is a place for everyone and everything. Thank you, Monique. I appreciate that. And yes, pollen does suck, but we're fighting through. That was the very first track off of the first Damn Fine Coffee album, entitled Do Us a Favor. Still a favorite of mine, still fun to play, especially now that I can do the 3-part vocal harmonies again. I decided to skip the 3-parters in the bridge. They're worth checking out if you want to check out the tune online at damnfinecoffee.com. Always recommend checking out the band version of the tunes because that's how they were intended to be played. But during pandemic times and without bandmates that I have on a full-time basis, this is the closest I'm going to get for now. So we're geared up with a little Jam Man loop pedal at my feet. And basically, if you're not familiar with what it does, I basically can record something. I can record something on this loop pedal. I can record something on this. So then when I hit it a second time, it cycles the loop again. I can record something on this loop pedal. I can record something on this loop pedal. I can record something on this loop pedal. I can record something on this. I can record on this loop pedal. I can record something on this. I can record on this loop pedal. I can record some record on this. I can record on this loop pedal. I can record some record on this. I can record on this loop and a loop and a loop and a loop. I can record on this loop and a loop and a loop and a loop. I can record on this loop and a loop and a loop and a loop. I can record on this loop and a loop and a loop and a loop. Little feedback on that one. That's my bad. Let's go right and play some more music. What do you say? If you got any suggestions, I am open to it. Soon I will be doing the cover tune challenge, which I haven't gotten a whole lot of practice with, but enough. Got enough. But, we'll do it. All right, so let's do... I'm just picking tunes out that I just want to randomly play tonight since... we might have audience of 2. I'm not positive. I have not seen anyone else step foot in this chat room yet or escape their bondage. Again, I do believe that a lot of people are being held hostage, and we're just going to learn about this in the news after the fact. And I'm going to keep going with this until someone else steps into this chat room and proves it otherwise. In the meantime, this also goes by what you can do to help escape your bondage. Just sign here, which is the name of the following tune. To this life I've taken a liking to it. Sorry for the strife. I've tried my best to avoid it. Oh, so just sunlight. One of your goals is to have read the writing on the page. Locked you is this cage. Oh, the writing has dried. Oh, nothing is quite the same. Welcome to this life. You've taken our life to bear. All right, so certain notes are a little rougher tonight for me. Again, sinuses, pollen, but I did remember to turn on the air conditioning. So that's a win. That's a win. That's one in a level of varieties working against me. I was able to remember that. All right. Let's do one more original before doing the cover tune challenge. While I'm thinking about it, and while it's still fresh for me, and since it appears I have become a victim of it, besides my two long-standing veteran people, and H.H. Gregory, who has now decided to join us, just like clockwork, I believe I might be a unfair victim of cancel culture. Yeah, that's right. You do a live stream every week, you don't promote it, you don't put a lot of energy behind it, and people cancel you. It's just unfair, and it's unreasonable. And then you lose lyrics as well. So, that might be the downside of air conditioning. I think the air conditioning actually blew, yeah. Uh-oh. We're going to have a higher degree of difficulty than I thought. All right. Let us do this sucker. By the way, I finally figured out how to put a extra SD card in my loop pedal. So now unlimited channels, or limited for a certain amount, but unlimited to the point where I'm probably going to be able to put down whatever I want and work on new stuff all the time. Okay, here we go. But before we do, let's get this out of the way. It's H.H. Gregory time. H.H. You want to play? Want to say hi? Okay. There you go. Get it out of your system. Get it out of your system. Get it out of your system. Listen to that purring. That's nuts. All right. Go. He has now been canceled too. Good evening, Dr. Seuss. I see that So I'll tell you where it's throwing me off tonight. Because my brain, yes, let's please cancel pollen. Because I'm telling you right now, it is ridiculous. My brain is like 5 steps behind where it should be. So you might have heard at one tune, I meant to hit the foot pedal on time, and then I decided apparently I was going to hit it on the offbeat. So, that happened. And yeah, that's the playing and singing I can still pull off, but I'm finding doing that and adding the loop pedal is not quite my forte tonight. But that's okay. We are 9:42 p.m. into this. We haven't even done the cover tune challenge yet, so we're going to do that. We're going to do another tune, and then maybe we'll call it a night because it is quiet in here, and as much as I appreciate you, Kevin, and you, Monique, an audience of 2 when I'm feeling ridiculously stuffed up and not so fresh may not be the best idea in the world. You're my 2 favorite, don't get me wrong, because you're here every week and I love you for it. But yeah, you, Kevin, Monique, Kevin, and Pollen. That's our triplicate audience tonight. And H.H. Gregory. All right, so we're going to do a cover tune challenge here. I'm not sure if anyone's going to get this one, but that's okay. And I hope that this air conditioning does not push this off because I really do need these lyrics. I could get by on Jeremy last week. I don't know if I can get by on this one. The deal is always, if you can guess the tune first, you win. Simple as that. Guess the artist, guess the song, win a digital download. Simple, easy, fun, convenient. Here we go. It could be 10, but then again, I can't remember having hours since I caught her to fall. Though on your closest second side, I suffer Rosa, and you leave me with my jaw on the floor. Hey! Just when you think you're in control, just when you think you've got a hold, just when you get on a roll. Oh, here it goes, here it goes, here it goes again. Oh, here it goes again. I didn't know, should've known again. But here it goes again. Something easy, something itching for the earth of resolve. Not through the nuts of the edge of a reserve, the tension ending on the edge of the curb. Oh! It's when you think you're in control, just when you think you've got a hold, just when you get on a roll. Oh, here it goes, here it goes, here it goes again. Oh, here it goes again. I should've known again. Oh, here it goes again. I should've known. How it pours. Go on your closest second side, I suffer Rosa, and you leave me. Yeah, you leave me. Here it goes, here it goes, here it goes again. Oh, here it goes again. I should've known again. Oh, here it goes again. Here it goes, here it goes, here it goes again. Oh, here it goes again. I should've known again. Oh, here it goes again. Oh, here it goes. Oh, here it goes. Oh, here it goes again. did not include the treadmill. I know I should. That's going to take a little more practice. Anyone who knows the band OK Go, congratulations, Monique. You are the grand prize winner. Pick another album of your choice. It is yours. Yes, OK Go, one of my favorite bands. If you have never checked out an OK Go video, you owe yourself the pleasure of doing so. It is their art form, basically. If you like the Rube Goldberg machine, they've got a video for that. If you like the idea of a video filmed in a airplane at zero gravity with bunches of colored balls splashing all over the joint, they got that too. If you like optical illusions with mirrors and whatnot as part of a video, they have that. If you like a marching band doing a video and in multiple formations, and they've got that as well. If you like the idea of being in a car and using the car as an instrument with mallets protruding from it as it hits instruments, pianos, bass drums, you name it, driving along a highway or a back road, they have that too. They have no shortage of intelligent ideas, and that was the tune that kind of broke them into the public's perspective, and they definitely deserve your support. So check them out if you haven't before. They do far more justice to their songs than I just did there. Anyway, I am about to close shop on tonight. Since nobody's really tuning in tonight, I think I'm going to just amuse myself by trying something. And this is a song. Oh, nice. Monique says, my son's science teacher uses their video to teach the class. And it is amazing. Like, they're actually making a living, making an income, in essence, by making music videos. It's fantastic. All right, so let's get this back on. So this song is going to be off of the new Land of Chocolate album. I literally laid down a couple backing vocals 5 minutes before going on the air. I have not practiced with them. But since, again, there does not appear to be a lot of people tuning in right now, I can afford to be the fool. And so the two of you that are here right now, checking this out, this is for you guys to get an idea on what you can expect. Check, check. Now try to imagine if you can. Actually, maybe I'll even try to put the sound behind it. I'm going to have to skip past this, but I'm going to give you the original rhythm and loop it so you can get an idea of what it's going to be like on the album. We're devolving and devolving more to do. No devolving, this revolving door that's loose. I see the dawn inside us. No hope for greater truth. It's up to us to try and poison the root. Stop conducting a destructive point of view. Stop conducting this production line won't do. I see the dawn inside us. fix this from inside, and choose today to support a different side. It's up to us now to find a better way. If there is nothing new, then nowhere fast. Just do the math, just do the math. I'm requesting we invest in something new. Less congestion is the best that we can surely do. I see the down inside us, no hope for greater truth. It's up to us to try and poison the blue. I see the down inside us, no hope for greater truth. It's up to us to try and poison the blue. Yeah. So trying to do the extra little rhythm in the first hand kind of threw me off my game a little. But the way it's supposed to go, if I remember correctly this time, I think that one section's supposed to go. Glasses overflowing, step inside, quench your thirst and swallow your pride. The ceiling's upwards growing, enjoy the ride, raise the roof and stay inside. Slightly better than how I played it before. And then the little open bridge. Let's find a way to fix this from inside, and choose today to spawn a different side. Up to us now to find a better way. If we don't go in there, nowhere fast. Just do the math, just do the math. Anyway, you get the feel. we're just having some fun tonight. We're doing the best we can. This song I basically shook off after about, 15 years of rust, and tried to pick this up real quick beforehand. Shauna, it's good to see you in the chat room. Hello. We are about to shut down tonight, for it has been Pollen Central. And my head is stuffed to the gills, and my brain is not fully functioning, but these things happen. So what shall we end with? I am open to suggestions, or else I'm just going to choose something. You get 5 seconds to pick something out of your hat, people. Otherwise, I'm going to close with how I'm going to close. 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm telling you something's wrong with this. Well, there is something wrong with this because we didn't turn the effects back on. I'm telling you something's wrong with this. 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 And we cannot place it. I'm telling you something's wrong with this. And we cannot place it. Sharpened edge is up against your throat. There's water in your boat. What more can you take? Go hang yourself and live to pay your rope. I've given you plenty of final mistakes. There'll be no comeback today. Feeling old. What more can you take? Go hang yourself and live to pay your rope. I've given you plenty of final mistakes. There'll be no comeback today. Final call. Final call. You overplayed your role. The lines aren't on your stole. What more can you take? You hung yourself and left us plenty of rope. I've given you plenty of final mistakes. There'll be no comeback today. Final go! My life was the I want to thank all of you who stopped in tonight. It always means a lot to me. Except for you, Colin, you can go fuck yourself. My name is Jonn Buzby. This is Final Call. Thank you for tuning in on this pollen-soaked night. Thank you for tuning in on this pollen-soaked night. Thank you for tuning in on this pollen-soaked night. Thank you for tuning in on this pollen-soaked night. My head is full for tuning in. My head is stuffed on this pollen-soaked night. So much phlegm in my skull. My head is full for tuning in. My head is stuffed on this pollen-soaked night. So much phlegm in my skull. I can't wait to sleep. I can't wait to sleep. I can't wait to sleep. So much sleep like a baby. I can't wait to sleep, but until then, until then, sleep like a baby. Thank you, thank you.